Question: why does Elohim
said to Moshe,
to let his people go through Moshe and Aaron? Why not Elohim can able to bring straight the children of Israel out of Egypt? Why? And the same time Elohim said that he will harden the heart of Pharaoh. What is in there? Because Elohim is able to bring out his children out of the land of Mitzrayim, the land of Egypt. He is able because Elohim is a powerful Elohim, and nobody wala siya. He has no other Elohim beside him. He is alone. So the question is why? Do you know the answer? The answer is because his people need also to do their part. To choose Elohim, to serve him. This is the reason. Because the heart of Pharaoh, it depends on the heart of Pharaoh, it depends on the people of Israel. So Elohim is depending on his children to decide straight for to serve Elohim. Gisukod pa sa Elohim ng ilang kasing-kasing og ready ba gyud sila mo gawa sa sa Egypt. Gisukod sa Elohim ang ilang kasing-kasing kung mugawas ba gyud sa that is the job of his people. Elohim, it didn't come to redeem straight them, is because Elohim is looking in their heart if they are ready to come out in the land of Egypt. Are they ready? Diba sayon raman unta nga kasahon ra sa Elohim og kanang patumba ang Egypt para lang makagawas maka let go ang iyang mga katawhan nga Israel to serve him. You know? To serve him. But in Pharaoh you have no choices. You have to be slave on his kingdom. But in Elohim is not so. Elohim has a free will. He has a free will. He is very patient of his people. Why? Because he is looking the heart of his people if they are ready to serve him in the wilderness. What is in the wilderness? There is a place with nowhere, with no one. You go to Saudi Arabia in the desert if you want to serve Elohim there. Try to leave this place alone. Okay, let's say flocks of people. But where is your sustenance there? This is, you have to think about that we have to think about that. That is the way to serve Elohim without of any nothing. Because the relationship of Elohim is based on our heart. Heart, because Elohim is not depending on He's looking in our spirit person and not on the outside we have. Because this outside is not from him. This is the fallen from what Adam did in the first Adam. We are still carrying the first Adam. And we have Mashiach now. If we have Mashiach, we have to listen Moshe. Like the children of Israel listen to Moshe, and we have now Yeshua. We have to listen Yeshua in a spiritual sense, not in the physical. He is, if we believe Yeshua is in the heart, this is Elohim will check. We will test Elohim, will test the heart of his children if they are ready to come out. And this is the time now in our world. We are in the wilderness spiritually. We are in the wilderness. The whole world is in struggle. And more it will come. More and more it will come. Because Elohim is waiting his children if they are ready to come out. Our Pesach today is we are sealed in the blood of Yeshua, and our sacrifice is sacrifice of the fruit of our lips. This is our sacrifice today when we are in Mashiach. We are supposed to be in the wilderness spiritually. What Yeshua said, the spirit of truth, worship him. And this is the tabernacle in the heavenly temple that we should serve unto Elohim. Because the returning of Mashiach this is for the promised land. This is direct to the promised land to gather the people of Israel physically, to bring them into the Jerusalem. That is the final. It's no more now. The Egypt now is finished. We have come out in Egypt. The come out of Egypt spiritually. as I said in my discussion, we come out from first with our paganism. This is our first. Everything is in the step, until Elohim will really humble us if we are really ready to serve Him in the wilderness. Because it will come, when the wilderness come, that we are really out of Egypt, because Egypt will be desolate. When Egypt is desolate, what will happen? You have nothing now. Everything will be wala desolate. What is desolate? Wala kay matutuan ng desolate place. Is empty. And only wa na lang kay laing masangpit gyud ang Elohim na lang gyud. But you still have life, all right? You still have life. This is the same. This is the same. It is our faith, and through Mashiach will be tested if we really follow Him. So, Elohim giving the 10 plagues in Egypt doesn't need that. Elohim is powerful. Elohim doesn't need that. If He wants really His people to serve Him, Sir, come out Egypt and serve me. Elohim is not so who force the people to serve Him. Elohim is not so. He's not forcing His children to serve Him. He is testing His children up to the limit that they will be really the emptiness, and nothing you can gain anymore in this world, and to choose Elohim to serve Him. We are tested from that. And now this is the time. This is the time, the birth pangs. The birth pangs. Because the earth is like a mother who is pregnant giving birth. Is about to give birth. The give birth of Mashiach. We have Mashiach since 2000. 2000 represent for the 40 years in the wilderness. 40 years in the wilderness. And this is the picture of a mother, the complete na sa iyahang 9 months in giving birth. So this is also the same in our time. So we are still in labor. This is in labor now what we are doing. All this catastrophic, I don't know what will be. I don't know what will be. If it is a natural plagues, or because many say about this many said all this harp, they make the binuhat daw sa tao ang mga katalagman ron, like hurricane, like the earthquake. I don't know. That I don't know. So you see, it depends on His children. More and more, it will come with a catastrophic event until His children will kneel down and to cry out unto Elohim, to Yehovah, to rescue them in the from the Mitzrayim, from in the hands of Pharaoh, which is the picture of the world today.